Kabalat Shabbat, we're just continuing with Hilchot and Siman Samichalef, which is Kabalat Shabbat. If you remember yesterday, we were mentioning the entire concept of when exactly is Kabalat Shabbat. So we brought down that there was Barechu. We said that according to Sfaradim, and that's what we do, is we do Mizmor Shel Yom HaShabbat, which is before Barechu. And then there are some people that actually say Boi Kala, which is at the end of Lecha Dodi. Again, for us, the nafkamina will only be just for around 10 seconds, but you finish Boi Kala, then you start right after Yishaken, you start Mizmor Shel Yom HaShabbat. So you're talking about around 20 seconds, 30 seconds of a difference when exactly are you Mikabel Shabbat. But a lot of people actually say that the Boi Kala is not actually going to be Kabalat Shabbat or Kabalat Tosaf Shabbat, but rather you're just inviting the Kala over, but it's not that you're accepting that now it is Shabbat. When you say Mizmor Shel Yom HaShabbat, now it is Shabbat, and therefore it's going to become Shabbat. But Lechun Nena, according to all opinions and all the rest of those Pirkei Tehillim that we say, are not considered Kabalat Shabbat. Now, why exactly is this important? We know that Kabalat Shabbat should be done Mibeod Yom, even before Tzeta Ben Hashmashot, and also it has to be Bapeh, which means it's not supposed to be just in the mind, which means that we should accept upon ourselves the Shabbat. It should be before Shabbat, because that is Tosefet Shabbat, and it should be done with the mouth, not only just the mind. So according to that, that's why he says it's fitting that a person should say Mincha early, in order that they should get to Mizmor Shel Yom HaShabbat before Shekiyah. He says if they did not do that, then they could still do it afterwards, and that's why there was a minhag that somebody actually told me. They asked me, Rabbi, why is it that all of a sudden before mincha they go to a certain synagogue, and before mincha they'll start just saying the boi kala part? They'll just do boi v'shalom, just that last part. So I went and I told them that's because of this, which means that if you want to accept upon yourself Shabbat, and again, Shabbat should be accepted before Shabbat, because if you're going to pray mincha exactly with Shekiyah, and then you start Lechud Nana, by the time you're accepting Shabbat, it's already Shabbat. It was Shabbat 10 minutes ago. It was already way before. So therefore what you do is you say, I am accepting upon myself Shabbat, and if that's going to be done before Shabbat, that's the best way of doing it. Obviously, if it's still done during twilight, Ben Hashmashot, it's still going to be okay.